Last time on Danganronpa.
Oh, Rantaro?
Rantaro. Na 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 na. Let's be friends. Na 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 na. That's not hidden. Na 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 na. It's all your fault. Na 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 na. If he didn't see the camera and walk towards it, he'd be freaking alive right now. Na 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 na. It's all your fault. Na 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 na. Kaede screwed up. Na 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 na. This will be a meme. Na 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 na. Holy shit, that actually worked. Wow. I'm not musical at all, but that shit worked. Hope it looks good in editing. What the fuck? Bam 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 bam. Welcome, Kuma, to another Danganronpa V3. Oh, yeah, with Kuma. We are continuing off. We've seen the first murder happen. We're gonna do the investigation now. You know my theories. Live stream delayed. I'm very sorry. MBN Co is crap. I was really looking forward to doing live streams with you guys, and as soon as we get a few sponsors, we are going to get emotes, and we're going to start putting more and more of those in, and that is going to be really cool. So I'm really looking forward to, as soon as I get my internet, live stream starts. Up until then, we continue with the Let's Play format. Lots of memes. Share it with your friends. I really appreciate those of you that have been sharing it. Community's growing. Live streams are going to be more fun as a result. So let's get started. Ooh, oh yeah. Well, that was a fun one. Now, if I recall, Ryoma was here one of the times. Thingo that got murdered was here one of the times. And Shirogane was here one of the times. Apart from, obviously, the two of us putting the cameras, which is Shuichi and Kaede. So, I am going to narrow down my suspicions to those three. So, let's start the investigation. Shuichi! Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, a closing bookcase that you didn't mention to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? Oh yeah, on its own. No one even touched it, so how did it happen? Actually, it has to do with how the books work. How the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. Yeah, like this is not gonna make us suspicious.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... He let go of the bookcase after waiting for a bit. Alright, close it on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. Which means, if it was a suicide, he would have opened it, killed himself, it would have closed. That would make sense. He didn't make any noise to attract attention. Which means the killer probably went through and it closed shortly after. Which means we missed the murder by like a minute. So it literally happened while we were outside talking, which literally gives the four people that were talking together an alibi. The dead person an alibi. Everyone else doesn't have one. Suspicious individuals are Shirogane and Ryoma. And we had time when we were just going around that they highlighted the fact that the iron balls are very heavy, but we know Ryoma ended up killing an entire mafia organization by using iron balls to kill them. So Ryoma by default becomes the most suspicious, but I'm starting to think it could have been the Monokuma Cubs themselves as well. So it's kind of one of those situations where yes, it's the first trial, they should be taking it easy on us, but at the same time, that could be the twist. We're expecting them to take it easy on us, which is why they're going to try to pull the carpet out right from under our feet. So it's one of those two. I'm willing to bet Kuma coins on this. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put bookcase back after you went inside. I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullet section. Maybe I should do the full investigation before I figure out the culprit. Because then the bias is going to make me miss something. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now.
Huh?
Huh? How do we check?
Remember.
The dust in the card reader, remember? Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden room once more. We are so screwed when it comes to suspicion. We are absolutely screwed. Alright, let's see. Lean in to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Because we're the only ones that saw the door close.
Huh?
Huh? The dust is still there.
You're right.
Looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader?
No.
You remember exactly where I put the dust. It hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through the door. The one who moved the bookcase at the time was Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Yeah, well, Ryoma could have easily hidden because of his stature.
I see.
Well, I think the mastermind is the culprit. We just need to find the clues that connect to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. Huh. I just finished editing part 4, so now I'm playing part 5, part 2. Unless this turns into part 6. Shirogane, I'm suspicious of you. Give me your alibi. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. The motive he gave us is part of it, and it is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
I can't believe
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It almost makes it feel like Ryoma is the obvious killer in this one. It's so blatantly obvious that it doesn't seem real. That's the problem. Because his profile fits it perfectly. That's why I feel that it's too obvious. It's all Monokuma's fault. Unless he just outright confesses. And he's like, you bastards, or something. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Promotional video BGM has been updated. Or added.
Trashy skank.
Don't talk to me, crotch inch. I'm fucking busy. Miu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. What's that controller for? Dun dun dun! It's a prone. Prone? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually.
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Galleon Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about, and neither do I. But I have a feeling someone in the comment section is gonna tell me. Wait a second. The controller is... Now you're getting a dick cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Iruma.
Great. So if the iron balls were on top of the damn shelf, the drone could have been used to push them off and smash Ryoma's head. Rantaro's head. Which means it could have been a suicide. An assisted suicide.
It's a drone.
Where Ryoma purposely helps Rantaro commit suicide. Or Ryoma, shit, now there's two. God damn it. I'm just overcomplicating. This is what I mean by bias. This is what I mean by bias. I gotta unlearn what I have learned to discover the killer. I'm not a detective.
I told you, that's a drone.
That ain't no drone. That's a space station.
If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters.
Right.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
When did you have time to make this?
Good question.
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
You know where this was first shown? Metal Gear Solid 2. You know where half the references from this entire chapter come from? Metal Gear Solid 2. Wow, Kadaka. You just turned chapter 1 into Metal Gear Solid 2. Such a fanboy, Kadaka. You're such a fanboy. I like it. Now you're in my world, baby.
From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation.
Funny part is, Metal Gear Solid 2 was released back in 1999 in the West in 2001. So we've been thinking about drones 15 years before they arrived in the market, baby.
This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Just wait till we play Metal Gear Solid. You guys are gonna shit bricks. You're gonna shit bricks. Wait. No, if he pulls a Metal Gear Solid 4 on me, Kadaka, you're so... I'll save that for later. I may have just figured out the plot twist for the entire game. Saving that for later. That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation.
Out of my way!
The problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You should be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. For Metal Gear Solid players, is the ending of Metal Gear Solid 2 and Metal Gear Solid 4 the ending to this game? Be honest. No, wait, don't tell me. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Keep that at the back of your minds. So keep that at the back of your minds, you guys that have played Metal Gear Solid, and if it turns out to be the twist, I'm officially calling it now. You shouldn't be proud of that, and if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon.
Bitch!
I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up, you! My chest is way bigger than your nasty coward. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, wow. That didn't last long.
What did I do?
Utters. Utters.
Actually...
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Oh, wow. And there's like a drone naturally... I'm slapping it. Yeah. Well, that ain't working.
But...
Why did a culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk? I don't know, maybe they're going for a double kill.
Huh?
Okay?
Then...
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means.
That's true.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here. Or the culprit doesn't care about surviving, they want to teach us a lesson.
Huh?
Everyone?
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Yeah.
Well, true, killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do.
Then...
So we cannot lose this fight. Even on the uncharted path, we must find our way. Okay. Wait, do I have investigation mode? Oh, now I do. Thank you for finally letting me do investigation mode, but not... Before, when I did this, it didn't work. When I spun this earlier in the game, it simply did not work. But now it does. Wow. What are you doing here, Ryoma? Well? If you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eye on the culprit, right?
Huh?
What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me, who do you think the culprit is? I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gonna be.
Huh?
Eh?
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks like to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? It's Ryoma, isn't it? He's trying to teach them all a lesson by sacrificing himself so they could all live. Rantaro probably knew about it, or was like trying to stop something. I don't know. And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can easily be twisted. In order to fix the twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. Wow. Front bookcase. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books you stacked up haven't moved.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones that I stacked to keep the people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Okay, stacked books. What about the vent? Oh, would you look at that? The vent is open. I was not... Oh, damn it. I left it open in the... Why did you leave it open? I mean, we're keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or threw out there. Yeah, that's true. Damn it, why'd you leave it open? Why'd you leave it open? What about the globe? It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. No, the globe did it. It's in on it. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on the top of the bookcase. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Well, let's get out of here. I feel like I'm missing something. What? Do I investigate this bookcase? The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight.
By the way.
You guys set up a security sensor on the top of the bookcase, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now.
Oh.
Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. Why? I thought the mastermind could still be inside and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see, smart thinking. Oh, that explains it. Well, I now look like an idiot. And the open door. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens when you slide it. Yeah, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from Monocubs. You're right, we'll just have to wait. I wouldn't trust those photos at all. I feel like I'm missing something. What on earth are you missing? What, this door? Our seaplane has nothing to do with it. What about this, the monitor? The time limit to start the killing game had almost expired, but when the countdown stopped and that obnoxious noise went away too, I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. That has nothing to do with this investigation. So we've got the door, we've got near the body. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that one. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine, I can do it. Well, here we go. My mind was set and I started to walk towards Rantaro's body. Wow, I would have thought they'd go with pink, but they went with some more red. Maybe they're really starting to push these, you know, limits. Or maybe they finally don't give a crap about the pink blood because they realize it makes absolutely no difference when it comes to rating a game. Pink, blue, red, what difference does it make? The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here? I don't know, because someone decided to smash his head in with an iron ball?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase was opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We should investigate we have to investigate a body after all. How about if she's already pale, you keep her away from the body so she doesn't vomit on it? The body of someone who was alive and thinking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey!
Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all.
Jeez.
Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Oh yeah, right. Get some confidence, kiddo. Ooh. Why'd you leave a spot there? Look at that. Look at what they did. Look at that spot right there. Huh. Look at that. In my mind, it's going through, how would opening the bookcase result in the iron ball dropping down? It could either be the RC or the vibration of the bookcase causing this thing to be in. So if that thing was like right on the edge, the vibration of the closing bookcase could result it to fall. So I'm going with that. It could have been a suicide. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground.
Could it be...
This shot put ball, could it be...
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's a murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Bloody shot put ball. You wouldn't. Fall straight down. Bam! Right on your head. And take a look at the blood splatters. Bam! Right there. Take a look at the positioning of the shot. Bam! Right there. He's facing away from the bookcase. Bam! And then he just fell on his side. Seems pretty straightforward to me. But why'd you leave that gap there, Kaede? Or didn't you leave that gap there? Rantaro's body. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start.
Leave it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. Yeah. It's consistent with blood and force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file. Yes,
okay.
for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket.
Huh?
Wait, what are you doing? This corpse ain't gonna fuck itself, is it? Nah, that's too dark. I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're gonna do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you just say that with so much confidence? Because he's more confident with a corpse than he is a living, breathing human being. Some people are just wired differently, Kaede. Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. You're trying to impress him, alright? Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and a student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's the exact same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him?
Could it be...
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with what we know now, this is the most likely possibility. Most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Maybe he was meeting with someone. Rantaro's belongings have been added. Is she gonna spot the thing up there? That gap? It's pretty damn obvious. Or is Mew gonna do that for us?
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. The gap? Top of the bookcase? Hello? Detective's my ass! Something's bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be...
Then it's possible. He noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did.
Huh?
What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did. That the mastermind would come here. So what? He tried to force the mastermind to murder him? Or did he just... Wait, what if he was hiding by the bookcase, and when the mastermind opened the door, the vibration caused the ball to drop, which technically is like a Nagito in Trial 5, because he didn't technically cause the spear to drop, so Chiaki got murdered, which means the mastermind technically caused the death of Rantaro because they opened the bookcase without noticing him, which means the mastermind is the killer in this one. But if the mastermind is the killer in this one, they'll do anything they can to stop themselves being executed. Then they'll probably kill Shuichi or Kaede. They're gonna get framed. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There's no way that... That's why the mastermind... That's why Monofi is grabbing the photos to modify them. She's gonna modify the photos that one of these two are gonna be in it. Because they're the ones that just opened the door now. Everyone else is gonna be like, oh, you're the only ones that saw the door open. You're the only ones that know the door opens. Opening the door caused the vibration which caused Rantaro to die. You killed Rantaro. They're gonna get framed. Shuichi's probably gonna end up dead. Is that trial 1? Maybe. Oh, I'm just going through all these options. You mean he had the same idea as us? I might have to do trial 1 tonight then. It needs to be fresh in my memory. No way. You should have told us. We could have worked together. Stop crying, goddammit, Kaede! I do not want to understand the feel of my mind any more than I need to. It's illogical and irrational. I don't want that. It's distracting. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. You cute little bastard! That might have been the only difference between me and him. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna die with the amount of character development you're getting. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet. Oh yeah, Shuichi's definitely dying. He's getting too much character development. Anyone that gets this much character development dies. Oh yeah, he's gonna die. I wouldn't get too attached, Kaede. He's gonna be dead in about a trial.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. Sorry, Kaede. You're not gonna give up, right? You're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. Why'd you say you're and not we? Use inclusive language, my boy. He's right. I can't give up now. I can't give up now. Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more.
Huh?
Care? Shuichi's right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Can I go now? Seriously. Thing. Top of the thing. Why is there a gap there? Doesn't make any difference. Explain. I feel like I'm missing something. What now? Oh, I get it. I just have to smash everything. Can I finally investigate the top of this thing, please? There's a perfectly good gap there, I swear to God. Can I talk to Shuichi here? Rantaro opened the bookcase, but he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Why did Rantaro die here? What about the blood splatter? You do not know blood splatters. I've watched enough crime show to be able to understand how blood splatters work. Bloody shot put is on the ground. It's cake with blood. Do not say cake and blood. I'm gonna lose my appetite. Do we get anything more from Rantaro's body? Shuichi, can you tell me more about Rantaro's body again?
Okay.
Yeah, the probable cause of death is a deep wound on the back of his head. I'm positive they were struck by some kind of blunt weapon. In Rantaro's pockets I found the room key, and a monopay doesn't have any kind of card key on him. Highly unlikely that he's the mastermind. That summarizes it pretty well. So what am I missing? If I have to talk to Mew again... Oh yeah, she's mapping the room. Subtle much?
Fucking bitch!
Don't talk to me, you ugly skank. Quit interrupting the investigation.
Fucking fucking moron!
Ah, damn it. The shot's out of focus again. Your fucking face is blurring the lens, bitch. I'm gonna give you a one-time offer. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it, but I'd probably fix her up for the next month. Don't judge me, Kaede! Bitch. The floor plan might be useful to the investigation, but it might not be finished in time for the class trial. I guess I won't expect too much. Expect too much? She's gonna figure out that that stupid thing there was hiding the ball! That's why you're not a real detective. Have we even talked to you yet?
I do not know.
The mastermind's objective is not to survive but kill us all. That would explain... we cannot use this fight. Can I leave now? I already checked this stupid moving ladder. What am I missing? Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh yeah, did I talk to Shirogane? Yeah, I already did. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's... Okay, seriously?
That's terrible.
Oh, the back door. Are you kidding me? We came through those doors. What, you want me to investigate the very door I came from? It's a front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. Give me my truth bullet that I saw the door closing. We went through this door before discovering Rantaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close and then we ran over.
That's true.
We found Rantaro's body behind the bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too. When we see the pictures after the Monokuma Cubs develop them, that will be clear. I would not trust those pictures at all. I guess all we can do is wait. Though... Kaede, I think we're investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those, the most important piece of evidence is going to be stacked against you two shits. You're doomed. You're doomed. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating?
That's true.
Yes, I think we should collect alibis. You two are fucked. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rantaro was killed. You create the alibis in your heads first, then you deduce whether or not someone is lying to see if they slip up. You two are doomed.
I see.
If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro. Well, Kaito and Mrs. Manhater were with us. Rantaro is dead. Mage. And we take your blood. And Gonta, gentleman. And Maki, wifey. No, Maki doesn't sound good with wifey. I'll come up with a nickname later. Did whatever. Yeah, where the fuck is she? Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. And Shirogane is missing. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask him about what happened here. Okay, let's go find him. For now, let's head to the game room. Yes, please. This is not gonna end well. If we don't get an alibi for Shirogane, she's the mastermind. What is this door? This door barely opens a crap. Was it poorly built? Can we just ask Gonta? Seriously, the guy could, like, open a jar of pickles with his pinky. That's the only thing men are good for, opening a jar of pickles. But if they had half a brain, they'd know if they just hit the jar lid on multiple sides, that's gonna cause the oxygen in between the lids to burst out because there's less surface area on the inside, which means the oxygen's gonna come out, which creates an opening, making the jar easier to open. I'm not just muscle, you know? Okay, Maki. Tell me, who are the Patriots? I know you heard what happened in that room. I know you ain't no fool. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right?
Hey.
What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right?
Hey.
Am I a suspect? You stayed in the game room because you wanted absolutely nothing to do with the library, right? You should have stuck with someone else. That way you would have had an alibi. But I see where you're going with this. Good girl. Put the knife down. Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh?
Huh?
Because.
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Whose idea was it to gather downstairs? And if you say Rantaro, it was a suicide. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know?
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose. Got it? And by suicide, I mean Mastermind killed him. That's also an option. I can do a 50-50. If we had... Oh my god. When we get live streams, I've got this awesome idea. Calling it now, I said it like a month ago. If I get stuck on a live stream, I get 3 lifelines. One is calling a friend, which means I can ask one of the moderators to go from the chat on the Discord or something and call in a friend. And one of the moderators can help me out. I get a 50-50, which means the moderators, you know, like, take away half of the options which are incorrect. And then I have a vote, which means anyone on the live stream gets to vote for what they would pick. Whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. The one that you guys just tell me the results of the votes, and then I use that. So we turn it into like a game show. Calling it now, my original idea. Don't steal that shit. I know someone will. They do that shit, I'm gonna be pissed off. My idea. Mine. Mine! Alright? Alright. So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose. Got it? Someone steals that idea, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I can't get a read of Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. I frickin' told you she's killed people. Adorable. Stop looking at me like that. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. I've been telling you that since the demo. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gather us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires.
I don't understand.
And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. You picked... Well, Gonta makes sense. You didn't pick a Rantaro that obviously killed people previously. You picked Maki, good choice. And you picked the mage. Why'd you pick a goddamn mage? What, the DPS? And the crowd control? See what you're doing there? 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. Seriously? Himiko would be useful in a fight? Seriously? I mean, I'm not saying short people can't kick my ass. I mean, they can. And I know short people that can kick my ass. But Himiko? Really? Come on, man. Let's be serious for a minute. But, I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though.
I see.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful. Kaito's just as high as the 3 of those. They're all a bunch of frickin' drug addicts. And I said it. You didn't get the original joke. I said Kaito is the pink hero. He's the ultimate astronaut. Have you ever heard of something called a space cake? Do you know what a space cake is? Exactly. He's the ultimate astronaut. He is the ultimate at getting high. Like Hiro. That's the joke. Didn't you guys get it? Wow. Come on, guys. You play Danganronpa. You should be getting this shit. But what about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver? Because she's hot.
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. Well, you're not fooling anyone. You can't even do the... Look, you're just going... But I give you points for trying to look cute. I give you points for effort. I appreciate effort. I would totally get you a teddy bear. You guys probably know that, but that's my thing. That's it? Jeez. That does sound like something Kaito would do, though. I want to make my own merchandise brand of Ninja Kumas. If someone literally tries to do that, you're so getting sued.
But
why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement?
I don't know.
Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence. And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. So you suspected the maid. You suspected Shirogane. And Ryoma. Fair enough. I keep doing left click. Spike, your game is bugged. Then, did the four of you just wait in the game room the whole time?
Nope.
Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. What do you mean Gonta never joined you? He went down with you.
Huh?
Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. Gonta opened the door? He was in the AV room by himself? We could never open the AV room. How did he open the... What's in that room?
Ew.
Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other two felt the same way. Then he could have asked Gonta to help him with the thingy, put it on top. Gonta would have done it because Gonta is gentleman. Gonta does not ask questions. Gonta just brings shovel at 3 AM to forest. Gonta gentleman. Gonta Kuma bro. That's the true quality of a friend. Answers at 3 AM, brings a shovel and doesn't ask questions. What other two?
Like I'd know.
Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account has been added. Maki, you're freaking adorable. I'll give you that much. You're freaking adorable. You're killing me here. Sliding door.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right?
could it be?
Kaede, have you never been in there before? I couldn't open it.
Yeah.
Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. Wait, someone was using the AV room when we tried to investigate? What were they using it for? Someone was watching porn, weren't they? Wait, Gonta not murder anyone.
Come on, man.
I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk.
No.
No, it's him, alright? He's got the face of a killer.
No way.
No, judge Gonta by his outside. On inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We're just trying to ask him. Yeah, just tell us why we're asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Did you eat the muffins in the kitchen? Did you? Where are the muffins?
Yeah?
Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit?
Huh?
Gonta no, It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. When you're using difficult language for someone that is not very sophisticated in mind, you're an idiot. Adapt your style of language to the style of language the person uses and you'll be able to relate to them on a much deeper level and you'll create, what do they call it? Not empathy, like that thing where you two are like on the same level. Either that or hook up his testicles to a car battery. He'll tell you everything. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each, and 1 candy apple.
Jeez.
That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey, Gonta. I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But why were you doing there? What? I was too busy laughing. But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting. But Gonta think he not much help, cause he not smart.
Bugs are...
So Gonta in here alone, watching bug movie. He's going to be the suicide / sacrifice in Trial 4, calling it now. He's a sweetheart. And he's going to sacrifice himself for the group. Why? He's a sweetheart. He's a freaking gentle soul. Alright? Like, what kind of ambition is to be a gentleman? Think about that. Think about that on a core fundamental level of the type of human being whose ambition is to become a gentleman. Think about that. He's not seeking comfort. He's not seeking an easier life. He's not seeking glory. He's not seeking pleasure. He's not seeking anything to benefit himself. He is seeking to fit into society as the pinnacle of how a human being behaves and treats other people. With kindness, with respect, and courtesy. Like, the guy's a freaking sweetheart. What do you want me to do? Not feel bad that people like this, unfortunately, in society are the ones that get taken advantage of? Of course I do. Society's fucked. And you know what's even more fucked? People turn a blind eye. Someone's in need of help, they just walk past. Literally, I do these social experiments all the time. And you see it time and time again, even on the freaking street. I saw a guy get into a freaking car accident. Everyone just continued driving past. Fuck, who gives a shit? Wow. I saw a cat. Well, it was actually a dog. Crossing the freaking street. And this guy stops. And everyone's beeping. It's a fucking dog, man. It's trying to cross the poor street. And people are like, I'm gonna be late. You're gonna be 30 fucking seconds late. What, you want to end a human life for 30 seconds of your time? Because your time is worth so fucking much. That's what's fucked. The problem with society is the people in it. They're all self-centered, don't give a shit about anyone else. They'll only do good things when they benefit from it. This guy doesn't give a shit about benefiting himself. He just wants to be a gentleman. It could be 50 fucking degrees. He's wearing a suit. He's wearing a tie. He's a freaking sweetheart. Manhole cover. I don't want someone to fall down. I don't want to litter. I don't want to... He's the freaking mortal citizen of society, and he's gonna get screwed over as a result. Why? Because of a gap in intelligence? This probably has more emotional intelligence than any of these people. Because animals communicate on emotion. They read body language. What do you think your dog understands you better than you do? They read your body language. They understand the tone of your voice. They read that to see how you're feeling. Same with Gonta. Gonta no speak English. Gonta no understand. But Gonta read body language. Gonta care about you. Gonta not want you to fall down manhole and break your legs. Even though Gonta would actually end up committing murder. Perfect murder. But Gonta gentleman. Gonta not even want to litter. Because Gonta care for environment. It just pisses me off. It pisses me off. I apologize, but this sort of thing pisses me off. You might call that, oh yeah, Kuma just got triggered. If there is a fucking trigger, I'm triggered that society fucks good people over. And no one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. Good people get fucked on all the time. The bad ones, fuck, let's reward them. Let's give them freaking... let's give them brand deals because they've got influence with a bunch of low intelligent idiots. Why? Everyone loves fucking this girl that tells her mother to go fuck herself. Let's give her a freaking brand deal and a music deal. Why? Because she's got X million number followers on freaking Twitter and Instagram. Let's give another one a freaking TV show 24/7 because she fucked some guy and leaked a sex tape on the fucking internet. Meanwhile, someone that actually wants to benefit society, let's stab him in the back and leave him, you know, in the dark alleyway to bleed out. Try to cure a few diseases, fuck. The pharmaceutical companies are gonna come in, patent your idea, can't be used for 150 years. Oh, but this thing can save hundreds of thousands of lives. Fuck you, it's about profit. They sell their freaking intellectual property patents, some fucking little shit buys it, jacks up the price 100 times more expensive. For a freaking drug that helps people that are, it's either HIV or AIDS infected. I know one switches to other at some point, but it's a drug used to treat this, to try to prolong their life. Fuck, he buys the patent for it, ends up jacking up the price. Prior than that, he got all his money, which he now used to buy this patent, by freaking stealing it from people in the stock market. Similar to the Wolf of Wall Street. Little shit, let's fucking make him famous. Oh, we can't touch him in the hands of the law. That's society? This is society? You become famous promoting hatred? Oh, let's look at that blonde chick, I forgot her name. She made a channel, tried to, you know, motivate people. You can do it, you can be good. Then she started dating another bigger YouTuber that does top 10s and daily news things by stealing him off freaking websites and Facebook and shit. Just puts his head on it. She dates him. Does a few sympathy stories of, oh, I was in a car crash, which she fucking wasn't in. And then she does a Dear Fat People video. Pisses off half the internet. Let's make her famous. For what? And then she says, oh, you guys are pervs. You're the one that's fucking wearing a bra and no top in your video, and then you're blaming guys for looking at your tits? You know what you're doing. Don't take the moral high ground, honey. Same thing with Paris Hilton. This is society? Is the best we've got? Man, if there are fucking aliens, that's why they're keeping the fuck away. They take one look at our internet, they'd be like, fuck, I'm going away. Look at it this way. Think about it this way. In 100 years, when people look back at the world today, we've got all the technology we need to feed the entire freaking planet. We can eradicate hunger and poverty. Eradicate it entirely. Nah, fuck it. Let's give money to Apple. They're a company made to make profit by selling junk to people. And they keep it for themselves. At least fucking Bill Gates is giving away some of his money when he dies. At least he has some charity initiative. No, Apple's just there for the profit, milking people to death. And people worship it like a cult. Buying it in Asia as a status symbol. This is the best humanity's got? Man, if there are aliens, they should fucking end this planet to be doing us a favor. We've got nothing but suffering on this planet. Prolonged suffering because of human consumption and greed. Yeah, that's the mind space I go to when a character like this gets killed. For selfless acts. Removes himself from the group because he doesn't think he'll contribute to the conversation. Same thing happens to migrants. They get freaking in classrooms when they don't speak English that much. They get ostracized because they're unable to communicate and make friends. What do you think I always give the person that has the most difficulty the benefit of the doubt, and I give them extra chances and I try to help them? Because I was in that freaking position. I understand it. My position was a little worse because I was getting beat up every recess and lunch, beat to a pulp, but that's completely different. That's on the side of freaking racism, which is ridiculous. Oh yeah, you're white. You can't be the victim of racism. Fucking really? Really? Wow. You've never then been beat up that much before. Shit. This thing just took me on a complete tangent. Poor Gonta. It's actually painful to play games like this. It is fucking painful. But a little like jumping out of an airplane at 15,000 feet. If it scares you and hurts you, do it because you're gonna grow as a result. Same thing with my martial arts. I was so freaking frightened of violence. That's why I did it. Conquer yourself first. So Gonta in here alone, watching Bug movie.
Huh?
What? How does that help?
Honest.
Bug movie fill Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma.
I see.
So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do that, Gonta.
But you know.
But why was it locked?
Huh?
What was locked?
With my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic.
Huh?
Gonta no can become girl, Gonta. Then Gonta never become gentleman.
Jeez.
Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonta, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonta.
Gonta just need focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That it. Really. Gonta just wanna protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta's so big and scary looking, huh?
Whoa.
Calm down. You're making a really scary face.
How can this be?
Cause Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. So, he just said he's feeling frustrated because everyone thinks Gonta is scary. And then fucking dumbass over there says, oh, please stop, you're making a scary face. Do you realize what you just did? You just put fuel in the freaking fire. Have you ever tried telling someone that's mad not to be mad? When has that ever worked? Never. Psychologically, it's never going to work. Try telling someone that's not calm to calm down. It doesn't work. Now people are gonna get upset because, you know, Kaito is one of their favorite characters. Okay, cool. But don't get upset that I'm criticizing someone on their actions. If Maki fucking did something stupid, I'd tear her apart. I'd tear myself apart. I don't give anyone here a free pass. That's how it works. Besides, if I don't criticize people, how are they ever going to learn? I criticize because I care. If I did not care, I wouldn't say anything. I just walk past, and that's the problem. People just don't give a shit. Or they only care when it affects them personally. You know? Like, let's just fucking rally behind this cause because I care. Or because it affects someone that I care about. Everyone else? Nah, fuck them. But I wonder, what really happened? Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Ask him what the movie was about and then ask him to say it backwards. The sequence of events backwards. People usually, when they come up with a lie, with their imagination, they can come up with it from beginning to end. If you ask him to recall a lie from the end to the beginning, it is very difficult to. Whereas events are very easy to recall because they're already in your memory. That's a trick. You can also use it to find out if a girlfriend's cheating on you. You don't need to get a drunk or sleep deprived to interrogate her. And if you tell me you're a cruel son of a bitch, bitch. Girls do it all the time. Girls freaking remember everything you have ever said. I like that. Keeps me on my toes. Love those mind games. Love them. I know, right? I'm a little bit screwed up, but give me a break, guys. Alright, let's see. Posters, TV, video rack, 5.1 channel speakers, and sliding back door. That was previously closed. This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
It seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but...
Huh?
Oh, that's weird. It doesn't open all the way. Sliding door probably has... It's probably hooked with wheels on the top and possibly wheels at the bottom or a little thing. Chances are the wheel on the top or the bottom probably broke. It opens a little bit and that's it. It gets stuck. What you need to do is actually fix it by taking it out. I know, because I fix this time to time. I'm a little bit of a handyman. I'm old school. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door. Someone's gonna get murdered in the AV room.
No.
No. If it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. Gonta just pops his cooldowns and berserking rage, and he just pulled the door open. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover. That's why he's the main tank.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta never do that?
Gonta not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree.
Huh?
Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door? Kaede, would you please stop pushing the stereotype, for Christ's sake? Just because you, my cousins, and, oh god, the stereotype. Then again, my mother is a brunette and she's not the sharpest tool in the shed either. And I was born blonde, but my hair became dark. I was literally born golden blonde. My hair was more blonde than Kaede's when I was a child. Ah, shit, mother... Alright, back. I spilled some coffee. Luckily, it's on the black. Black shirts are the best.
No.
Oh, no, not that. I mean, I didn't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled on the railing of the floor. This sliding door hasn't been moved in a while. So then, he just forced his way through the gap. Himiko, how high do you have to be to believe that Gonta, the biggest guy here, could force his way through a gap that's just wide enough for Kaede to put her arm through? Like, trust me, she's high. That's the joke. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well if they were thin enough.
It's magic.
So then, he probably used magic. That makes you slim and keeps the fat off. Like cocaine?
Wait!
Gonta no can use magic. Gonta put all talents in strength.
Okay.
Oh, I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say. Let me guess, she's gonna say, look at me, I use my magic, I go through the door. Yeah. And it is not because I am small and fun-sized and look like 13-year-old. Jesus Christ! Don't you judge me, Shuichi, you bastard.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Just something I want to confirm. I'm gonna try the sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
I knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning? How? If it's a clue, it's useful. I think we're investigating everything here too. Then what should we do next?
Hey!
But now let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to. This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. The photos are gonna be rigged, I'm telling you now. We already know who the mastermind is. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You dumbasses. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He is suspicious, no matter how you look at it. He must have been the one that went to the kitchen and ate the chocolate muffin. I was eyeing that muffin since this morning. I figured it was best to wait and then go to the kitchen and put it in the microwave for 42 seconds. If it's 40 seconds, the chocolate sprinkles do not melt enough. If it's 45, they melt too much. You gotta get that perfect balance of softness and liquid so it melts in your mouth. That tastes the best.
No.
No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Yeah? Really? You mean we should have got some soda? With lots of sugar? It feels amazing in your mouth. Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious, no matter how you look at it. He looks like he eats a truck of food a day. I'm jealous. No. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko?
What a pain.
Investigating's a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it.
Got it?
Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care. Oh shit. She's on to me. She can smell the weight I have in my jacket. She's on to me.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption.
Jeez.
And stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this. She's the ultimate fucking bullshit artist. I'm beginning to wonder if any of these fuckers have any talent at all. Ultimate fucking astronaut that's never been to space and gets high all the time. Ultimate fucking magician that can't do shit. Ultimate child caregiver that doesn't fucking like kids. Ultimate fucking pianist. Well, fuck, she can play the piano. Ultimate fucking detective solved one fucking thing. Ultimate fucking... what was he again? Bug guy? That fucking makes sense. Who else do we have? I don't fucking know. Fucking ultimate Ryoma. He used to be the ultimate tennis player. He spent time in prison. How is he still the ultimate tennis player? What, you had no one else? Ultimate fucking invents a Mew. She fucking invents shit all the time. That's great, but most of it is useless shit. What does that, how does that make you the ultimate inventor? Ultimate fucking Maid. Well, she's fucking super nanny, so I'll give her that much. But stop fucking messaging me. I know it's the day off, but I do not want to be social. Alright? Hierarchy comes Danganronpa V3, then human beings. Deal with it, alright? Get with the program, motherfuckers. If you really wanted to spend time with me on a day off, you would make plans before that particular day. Instead of shooting all your other plans and coming to me like, oh yeah, I'm sure he's free. Fuck you. Okay, back we go. Fuck's sake. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside though. Gonta, explain. This doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case. Gonta say he watched bug movies. Gonta somehow mysteriously know how to use DVD player. How does Gonta know to do this? Why is there no video there? Explain. How is this not evidence? It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off.
True.
If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what?
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours.
Okay.
Oh, you think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself. So what? You're saying frickin' Thingo open the door, use the giant pole to knock that little ball down all the way from here? You need a 10-meter long pole. Poster bucket. There are some posters rolled up with rubber bands in a cylindrical bucket. This is a movie poster, they're all the same too. I took a poster out and it was Monami 2.5D. Come on. Damn it! Ultra Despair Girls 2 coming soon. Holy shit! Yes! Yes! Do it! Do it! That is how you make an announcement, you fucking bastards. That is how you make an announcement. This is good. Spike, good. I'm a marketing student. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. It looks like a game, but I've never heard of it before. Get back to the kitchen. A high school girl with a megaphone and a serial killer. Sounds like some lame spin-off. I don't give a shit if it's a lame spin-off. I'm still buying it. Is this one of Monokuma's pranks?
Yeah.
Probably. Pretty sure Ultra Despair Girls wasn't a prank, honey. It was just Monaka being a bitch. Kaito.
Damn.
Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting.
Hey.
Kaede, can you tell me more about this strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? Well, it's simple like this. Odd teams go left, even groups go right. That means group 1, 3, 5, 7 left, 2, 4, 6, 8 right. Even groups are whelp groups. Any Warcraft people here? Tell me in the comment section if you're a Warcraft player and you love Danganronpa. If so, Kuma bro face, do it! Don't worry, I'll get you guys into World of Warcraft too. I'll do an entire Let's Play of World of Warcraft Legion starting from the beginning of Legion. You'll love the story. Almost made me cry. The first 1 or 2 videos. You'll see why. Worse than fucking Chiaki. Jesus Christ. No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me. I never do any actual work and I take a lot of credit.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe. Shut up, hero.
Got it.
I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Alright, how high are you? And if you say no, officer, it's hi, how are you? You're going to prison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then...
Well now, that we have that chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed.
Got it.
Alright then, where should we start? After Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed and then we saw you guys go down to the basement.
Hey.
When did you start asking people to go with you?
So...
I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went there together.
Okay.
That's when we saw you. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitor started going off just before that. That creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went into the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that.
So...
After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went off to get him. And that's when we met up with you guys.
Okay.
We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off.
Yeah.
And right when I was about to open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right?
Got it.
Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time.
I see,
so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet.
Hey.
The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
That's right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's body. That's just about how it went. And at that point, Shirogane, Ryoma, what's the maid names? Mew. I'm trying really hard to learn their names. Hopefully this will help me in real life, because I suck at names. Kirumi. Gotcha. Am I missing someone? No. That's just about how it went. I'm trying really hard, alright? Names are really difficult for me to remember. I will remember attributes about you, your likes, your dislikes, your favorite colors, all that sort of shit. Names just elude me. So I'm trying really hard, guys. Really hard. And I'm not even sticking to the I can remember nicknames, but because those nicknames are based on those traits. But the thing is, names hardly have anything to do with those traits, so it's very difficult for me to connect them. I work like that. That's the way my mind works. It connects things. And by connecting things, I can remember more information. It's like a giant web in my brain. That's why all this sort of connecting analysis sort of stuff, love it. We didn't learn any new information though.
Come on, man.
So I'm not cleared of suspicion yet, huh?
No.
Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect. You're too incompetent.
Dumbass.
Yeah, that's not something a detective would say.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason.
Got it.
This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Shuichi.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate on my own. Video rack. There are a lot of movies crammed into this bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional.
Huh?
What else do they have here, huh? I grabbed the movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Someone was definitely watching porn the first time the AV room was locked. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else. Shuichi, you're not allowed to spend time alone here.
What happened?
What's wrong? Did you say something?
That's wrong.
I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. I mean, movies.
Wait!
Kaede, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look.
Geez.
No, don't. Don't come over here. Oh god, fan service moment. A couple of minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it! I thought it was gonna be a fan service moment and it was gonna be like posters of, Sayaka and shit like that. I told you.
Sorry.
Let's investigate somewhere else. So, Gonta. About that National Geographic's movie.
Gonta.
Gonta watching bug movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma. Gonta no interested in female, pretending to be wolf. But Gonta need to focus to fill up with fight. So Gonta locked door to get his testosterone up. Gonta was watching a movie. It sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman, and Gonta not allowed to be near 150 meters of school.
Jeez.
Himiko, shut up. Stop saying ridiculous things.
Honest.
Gonta just wants to protect everyone. Really.
Why?
Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. Talk to Gonta again.
Gonta.
Gonta watching bug movie. Gonta need to focus.
Honest.
Gonta not kill anyone.
Why?
Damn it! I wanted Himiko to give me another version of her threat. It's freaking hilarious. Bookcase. Is there more porn? Videos and DVDs have been jam-packed onto this shelf. Documentaries about insects. I wonder if Gonta was what... Damn it! Gonta was so far away from the porn stash. Who was here when we originally investigated? Would you like to leave? Hell yeah. There was someone locked into the room watching porn. I'm gonna have to go back in time and figure out who was watching porn. Bam, 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 bam.
Is that alright?
Let's try asking other people. Well, we're all done here. Alright, Mew, give me your update. Okay, these two. I am going to take a little bathroom break and then continue. I still cannot believe that Spike Chunsoft announces that they're working in Ultra Despair Girls 2 in V3. You guys know how to get your crowd going. I'll give you that much. I'll give you that much. It's a nice update. Would have been nice to get a version early. Might be nice to get a version early. Like V3. Well, I didn't get it early, but like, it'd be nice to get a version early. So I can let it edit the Let's Play, and then on release it. Like those other channels that literally released the ending 3 days before the freaking game came out. Like, if I had 2 weeks, I'd spend those 2 weeks editing the Let's Play. I won't even release it before the game came out. Hell no. Release it after it came out. Perfectly fine. Just let me edit the memes. I can keep a secret. Bears honor. Alright, Angie, you're praying. To Habushka. You're not gonna investigate, Angie. Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey.
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum discipline.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Well, she is a member of a cult. Goddamn cults. Okay. She's probably not going to talk to you, Shuichi, so, you know. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room. But she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information. Except that she hated Shuichi because he had a penis. I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. And he was a degenerate white male cis scum. Not to mention... Told you! Oh, god damn it. Are you submitting that as evidence?
Hey.
By the way, how has your investigation been going? Oh, it's okay. Actual evidence could never be as important as the tears you're shedding right now. You know how many guys every year go to jail? Even if there's no evidence based purely on the testimony of a girl that's crying? Not that I'm saying the testimony of women that are crying should not be admissible as evidence, but do you know how many times people are wrongfully convicted? There's a higher probability of someone being convicted by a false testament done by a female than there is by male, because they're less likely to believe the males. They're more likely to believe the females. Like I said, when you get on someone's emotional side, they process things emotionally rather than rationally. Males mostly get screwed on the rationale, females mostly get processed on the emotion, they get through with it. Plus, females have a much higher rate of group preference, which means they're more likely to believe other females than they would other males, whereas males are more unbiased in that regard. That's why girl power is such a big thing. Oh yeah, I just said that. And I can prove it mathematically. By the way, how has your investigation been going?
No.
I haven't done any investigating.
Huh?
What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie.
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
Oh, that's why you're with Angie. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here.
Okay.
For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. That face. Oh, she's not. Oh, she does not look happy right now. Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Calling it now, she said two-faced degenerate and hates males. She got screwed over by a guy. Calling it. I should do character analysis videos. I love getting the psych profile of all these people, because they're so easy. Humans are a lot more difficult. Still haven't talked to some people yet. I need to go find them. Alright, well, time to do my Naruto thing. Well, baby Hitler, tell me what's up. Oh, investing together, are we? You two sure have gotten chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We'll agree to investigate with at least one other person.
Was it?
Oh, did we? Well, just because we agree doesn't mean we have to do it, right?
Hey.
Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you? Because he's a little shit stirrer, that's why.
Right?
Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious. Don't worry, you'll get your comeuppance, and no one will, what's that word? Regret your passing. Damn it, I wanted to pull a Bridge Celestia here.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed? It was jacking off in the AV room. Oh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Time for me to make myself sound suspicious so I can fuck with people. Cause, you know, I'm a freaking Nagito. Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, I was in the library smashing in Rantaro's head.
Huh?
Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously.
Why?
Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing?
Huh?
What?
Because...
If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? Andre! Bring the pike! I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun.
Shit.
The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying? And bring the car battery!
Anyway.
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with it. Don't bring the Vaseline, we won't need it!
That's wrong.
This isn't a game, Rantaro was murdered. All our lives are at stake.
How exciting!
I really need to soundproof this room. My neighbor upstairs is, bow chicka wow wow. And if I'm mentioning pikes and Vaseline, he might get excited. I've been hit on by guys on a regular basis. Exactly, it's a game of life or death. Which makes it the best type of game. I'm so excited, I want the class trial to start already. Bring the cheese grater! And a bottle of vinegar! Extra acidic! Is Kokichi actually enjoying this situation? It won't be for long when I get my hands on him. Is that it? Can I go outside now? I want to investigate Monokuma's. Damn it. Okay, Discount Raiden and lead singer of Death Stars, tell me what is going on. Kaede, Shuichi, I would like to ask you two a question. Were you on the lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement and it was close to the library too.
You're right.
That's our alibi. We were both in the classroom when the murder occurred.
I see.
I see. Then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time?
No.
No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But beside that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And Shuichi is about to get fucked for what he just said.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Let me guess. That's going to be the lie that Kaede tells and that Kibo, with his recording function, screws up. Calling it!
Hey.
Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question, specifically about that vent?
By the way.
It appears to be connected to this classroom. Yeah? The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
That's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watch in the classroom.
That's right.
Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we're here on lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here. No, it wouldn't. Come on, Raiden, you've done this 1,000 times. Get your ass in the vent.
Okay.
Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those books in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and out. And they also provide perfect cover if you did go through the vent and push that ball, which makes you the perfect suspect.
I'll commit that to my memory.
Really, I will be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. Classroom vent has been added, and the pile of evidence building up against Shuichi is huge!
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find out the truth. Kibo, you totally sounded like a detective or a lawyer just now. Or maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in your past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? Past life? Who actually believes in that? Although some kids are born with memory that they shouldn't have and they're discovering bodies of old war veterans. What makes you wonder, if these people have past lives, how can we have a higher and higher population in the world? That doesn't make sense, does it? Think about it for a minute. Or maybe that's why we're living in the most peaceful time in human history right now. It was too busy killing people in the past. Or maybe it takes a while to transmigrate from one soul to transmigrate the soul from one body to another. If that does end up being the universe, and we actually have that entire angel beats crap, I'm gonna be there a while. The concept of an afterlife. Yeah. Well, would be interesting. I would have some serious explaining to do. Forgive me, Father, for I have done questionable things. What have you done, my son? It is okay, you can tell me. How much time you got, buddy? What? Korekiyo Shinguji. Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes? Nah.
Huh?
How'd you know?
You see.
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. Ah, so you were aware of this fact. At least he's self-aware. High five, Kaede.
Well.
So to briefly state the truth, I like how everyone likes to say the word truth. When the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Ah, yes.
The other people were there with me. Wait, the other people there with me were Miu, Kirumi, and Tsumugi. The Monokuma Cubs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. Why did the Monokuma Cubs prepare it? That pasta sounds depressing.
Do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help. Why did the Monokuma Cubs make it?
Hey!
And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
Ah, if there was something to note, it would be that Miu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. Tsumugi. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. The restroom, huh? Interesting. So we've got Ryoma with no alibi and Tsumugi being suspicious as fuck. Well, Tsumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Why did that never occur to me? Someone else? But who?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. She couldn't have disguised herself as Rantaro and convinced Ryoma to kill her or kill him because that's part of the plan. That would actually be pretty crafty. That would be very crafty. Very crafty. Now, Kaede is about to have an episode. Wow, they learnt their lesson. They stopped giving me coins. I must have abused the shit out of the system. And so they nerfed it in the patch that happened last night. Nice work, Spike Chunsoft. But you're not getting those coins back. I got all the gifts already by the end of Chapter 1, before the trial. Screw you. What? Can't leave yet. Vent. It's the air vent that connects to the library. Shuichi and I were on lookout in this classroom that connects this vent. Is that a truth bullet? Shuichi, tell me something.
Is that alright?
Let's ask these two what they were doing when the body discovery announcement played. Okay, you did your investigation, Raiden, so how about we do ours.
Hey.
Hey, Kibu, what were you doing during the body discovery announcement? Ah, my alibi. What the fudge? He just turned into Raiden again. Is he scanning?
Huh?
Are you glitching right now?
Well,
No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi. But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Jeez, way to throw him under the bus. Yeah, man, not cool. That was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible that one of those two is the mastermind, and it is also possible that they were having gay sex in their rooms and they just don't want to admit it. Could have happened. I'm sure someone's gonna draw a doshinji about it. Ha! I know the meaning of that word now, bitches! I'm learning! Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi?
No.
No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all. Please don't sue me or write any blog posts about me.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC. PC principle, eh? Microaggression. Kick PC principle's ass. Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh?
Huh? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would collaborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
I see.
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Apparently. Let me guess. I walk out of this room, I bump into somebody, and then the thingy starts. Which I should definitely do tonight, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget things. And I'm gonna look like a freaking idiot. Now, how about I get my ass to the rooms? Oh yeah, I've got his key, right? I should check his room. Oh, god damn it. Why can't I check his room? That seems to be the thing in Danganronpa 2. Maybe there's something in there. What, you're not gonna check the room of the person that was just killed? Is that what you're telling me? You're not gonna check the room of the person that was just killed? If that happens, this is the most dodgy thing ever. You always check the room of the person killed. Hello, mister, I don't have an alibi. Okay, spill the beans. You used Photoshop, didn't you?
Hey.
It's a... Tsumugi, I need to ask you something. Care? Can I just call it Shirogane? It's so much... I'll do Tsumugi. It's better practice for my tongue to do the ts sound. It's the only way I'll learn. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. How's my pronunciation for Japanese thing, by the way? I know I screw up a lot of things, but am I getting it right? Feel free to correct me if I'm mispronouncing people's names. It helps me learn. I like to learn. Because Kuma, gentleman. Nah, I'm not a gentleman. Well, I am when I want to be. She looks like she's busy thinking about something, so she won't talk to me. But because I'm only a gentleman when I want to be, that means therefore I'm not an actual gentleman, I just act to be a gentleman. Okay, but there's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly. Wow!
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede! You better talk. I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties. What the fuck?
I understand.
I understand. I just need to talk, right? You don't need to threaten me with sexual abuse. Oh, took you long enough. Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty. And Kaede secretly smiling because she's happy that Shuichi only got to see her underwear and not Shirogane's. Because as we all know, he's not innocent anymore. But Kaede wants him for herself. You think you girls are so complicated? I'm learning how you function. I'm learning to think like you. I'm getting good, admit it. That's right.
That's wrong.
Oh no, they won't get dirty. They've already become dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you seeing you've seen dirtier, Shuichi?
what's wrong?
What did you want to talk to me about?
You know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase since you're the ultimate cosplayer. That means you could disguise yourself as anyone. Even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easier to just wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and...
You can't!
Cosplay isn't a disguise.
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me? How? Come on, Kaede. What? Oh, wait. What are you doing with that finger? Tsumugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Why are people messaging me on Discord? Oh, wait, I'm a girl, so I can go in the girls' bathrooms. Sweet. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up? I might like that.
Hey now.
Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that.
Hey.
Now hurry up and take your clothes off. So you can only cosplay females because you have boobs? You could have just said that. It's not like it's, you know, a mystery. It's not like it's difficult.
Huh?
What? Why? Well, because I'm gonna cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh?
Huh, but...
Right?
Come on, hurry the fudge up.
Huh?
What? Look, Kaede, when a girl asks you to take your clothes off, you don't ask questions. You guys remember that story? Oh yeah, good times. I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes. And then I felt a really thin piece of wire around my... You never turn your back to someone in the middle of a murder investigation, Kaede. Amateur move.
Yeah.
Now you can look back.
Huh?
Fan service that we see Kaede in a bra. But why is she pink? A gross, bumpy rash had separated across Tsumugi's body.
Hi, I'm Kaede Akamatsu.
So you're allergic to normal materials? Huh.
This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor.
I have no idea who that is. If these people keep messaging me, I'm gonna turn Discord off. I swear to God.
This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people.
Cosbox? What the f... That doesn't even make... What?
This is the price for my power. The equivalent exchange for my cosplay.
What, did you make a deal with Cubey or some crap?
Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
How's that possible? I can understand if she mentally can't do it because, you know, whatever. But physically? We exchanged our clothes and then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. And that's... What? Wow. See, I cannot logically process why Kaede would be crying right about now. I honestly can't. Can a female please explain? Like, logical link as to why she's crying right now. .exe not found. Please explain. I'm trying to understand the female mind. Even though logically trying to process the female mind is like trying to spread butter on bread with a screwdriver.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand since you saw the cosbox, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters, it's almost like you're summoning them, and she's freaking making a Fate Stay Night reference and drooling. From fiction into real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. You just want to sleep with them, don't you? Be honest. I know you're into that. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world. Because 3D is shit.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. No, we still don't have mute. God damn it! And we didn't do the damn... We didn't even investigate his room. Huh? This chime.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class trial. And how is he still vibrating? I think he's broken.
Not that.
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse.
Remains of a once
I think he's gonna die. Mono Kid's gonna die. Yeah, sorry, man. You're gonna die, and you're not gonna get a trial, probably. Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird? Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna die.
So long, farewell.
I don't think he's bearing too well.
Hey.
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed, and we are going to be... What's that thing when they're... like there's evidence against them. They're going to be implicated. That's it. They're going to be implicated. Let's go. Come on. Get a move on. Wait, Kaede. I need to really improve my vocabulary. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I don't know why the left click doesn't work sometimes. Spike, please fix that. It's really ticking me off. Wait, why the warehouse? I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
Please.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. Who is the Lalilulelo? We're gonna find out who the mastermind is. Lalilulelo, Lalilulelo, Lalilulelo. I'm just gonna keep putting MGS references in this. This whole thing is a giant MGS reference. You came!
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Aww, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink?
What are you saying?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn, baby. Thank you. So Monofi is milking Monosuke for money, money, money. I'll give you guys a pro tip. If you're in clubs or something, a lot of girls are going to try to milk you for drinks. Or a guy's gonna come up, introduce you to the girl, and then he'll suggest that you buy her a drink. Fucking first years. You little scrub cakes, you can't trick me with that. A good trick to deal with that is to say, sure, but you can get... No, wait. Say, sure, I'll get the second round. Easy. If you really want to be a dick and they fall for it, you don't get the second round. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? Told ya. This is great.
Jeez.
How long are you guys gonna do this for? Take the... What the... It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take the bastard down. It's all up to you now. Why is he...
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monofi, wanna get out of here after your shift ends? I want a fancy steak. Oh, so she's a hostess. What's your name and age? Home district, salary. Do you have another job?
So long, farewell.
With that information, you can track it down, as well as still a few things you can figure out. Nothing. Anyway, looks like we have the pictures now, and Kaede is pissed off. God, hostess. What can I say? Some guys are so bad at hunting, they have to go and shoot a fish in the barrel. Pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. And we're about to get fucked! Kaede, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting! I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Alright, let's take a look. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first, which is gonna implicate us, obviously! The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. We're fucked. So this is when we arrived in the library. So I took a picture then. Of course they're gonna give us a few real ones. You only slide in the fake ones, you know, like subtly. Yeah, that was right before we found Rantaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay? Oh, don't worry, you always look bad.
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. High five, brother! High five, you son of a bitch! You glorious bastard. Alright, let's get to the next one. This is...
Is this...
It's a picture of us running into the library after we'd heard Tenko scream. And then you guys left the library? That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It seems as if...
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. Ah, okay. So that's everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late. No. Rantaro could have been there the entire time. You guys ran straight into the library. You never looked right. He's short enough to hide behind the pile of books. Calling it.
You know...
Yeah, these are all the pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Shuichi? That's probably when you placed it. Oh, sorry, it looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the camera. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. But he clearly said he can turn off the sensor when he was talking to Ryoma. Shuichi, you're implicated in these photos. This photo was the first photo ever taken by the camera when you were originally setting the sensor, but it was put as the final one to implicate you. And you can turn them on and off, which means you can go in and out of the library. You're completely fucked in this trial. The camera point at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. He's completely fucked in this trial. Either Rantaro nor anyone else could be the culprit in these photos.
Hey.
Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera point at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro?
I knew it.
So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance. Perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there on his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind.
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, mirror again. This is from when I was removing the camera. It's probably when he was setting it up. I'm gonna oh, sorry. Yeah. Want an attention hug. Speaking of hug, I want hug.
No.
He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. But he clearly said to Ryoma he can turn them off with the switch. What if the Monokumas just didn't develop all the photos? This is rigged. That's all for the rear entrance, just those 2 photos. These photos are not helpful at all. They implicate him. Huh? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either.
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either of the front or rear entrance pictures? That's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Develop the pictures yourself. Oh, fuck, you don't have the original film! Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro. But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then he must have known about the hidden door.
Could it be...
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
Yes, that is a possibility.
Do you understand?
But now, let's see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, here it is.
Huh?
What? He saw the flash, came there, fell on his head. Called it! Huh, what's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. the security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. And Shuichi spent so much time taping down that particular camera that removing it would require the bookcase to... Shuichi is so implicated for this murder. But that would mean that Rantaro just noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way...
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of these photos?
It seems as if...
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed.
However...
If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. It fell on top of his head from the space in the bookcase. And why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? He's implicated. He's completely implicated. Called it. He's completely implicated. He either did it, or all the evidence that proves him innocent was taken out of the photos. Because the Monokumas did it. As in, they developed the photos. So, the only rational conclusion is that either he did it, or he's made to look like he did by removing the critical evidence that shows the real perpetrator. Called it! Even before I did the investigation. Indoor photos have been added. Called it! That's all the photos. I clicked 3 times now. I don't know what's going on in this game. So we gained no new clues and we still don't know who the culprit is. Maki, my girl, have you not been paying attention? What a fucking waste. Now show us your evidence.
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that show the culprit. Exactly. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. How about you give us the film? I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden camera, so relax and get to deducing. But give us the film.
Is all that remains of
Give us the...
Don't screw around!
Is it seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? Yeah, this must be what they call a perfect crime. I'm still trying to figure out how to get drugs into school.
Huh?
Perfect crime? It's not a perfect... I'm surrounded by idiots.
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, I've been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit. Well, nice work, jackass.
No.
You should have been helping... Hypocrite!
By the way...
Oh, by the way. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
Well...
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
Okay.
I suspect his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh, man.
Oh man, so it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell... Kaede? Shuichi? You're fucked! I didn't even get a chance to check out the damn room of him.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial.
Man, I'm gonna have to do this tonight. Otherwise, like, I'm gonna forget everything.
Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
Great, so that's where the trials are gonna go.
Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side.
Oh, that explains what that is.
From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial.
I'm sorry, but the VA for Monokuma, who hasn't done this voice since Danganronpa 2, is not hitting the range of Monokuma.
See you all there.
Oh god. Sounds like a cheap knockoff Monokuma. Like, there's original Monokuma. There's like the new and improved Monokuma that they had to do because of the VA. And then there's store brand Monokuma. I'm sorry, man, but like... Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this good discussion in the class trial. Sigh, I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain. Why you're scared? An NPC like has nothing... Wait, what? What, you're scared? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
No.
You'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall. And not in a hot way.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
Yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including the killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
Let's find the mastermind, and if it's a man, let's beat him to death. What are we gonna do if it's a woman? You gonna do the same thing? Obviously not.
Jeez.
Isn't beating to death going a bit far? Everyone followed Monokuma's instruction and walked towards the courtyard. Well, you're fucked!
Are you okay?
Kaito, really? Are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I was just shocked. Oh crap, I didn't shave. Oh well, it's okay. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this trial. And then, everything, even the killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah.
I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? You okay, buddy? Oh, wow. Yep. Called it. You know my theory. I have a feeling I called it. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I can't go in, can I? Of course not. It's over here, isn't it? Is this it? No. Red door. Where's the red door? It's not that one. It's that one. Oh, that one. Now I'm gonna save it here just in case. Bam. Just in case if I go through it that the thing starts. I keep getting told to use 3 save slots because saves seem to be corrupting on the PlayStation 4 version. Just in case. Let us! Shrine of Judgment! There's the red door, right? Okay, well, I might as well call it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to share. A bit longer than usual, but it is what it is because I didn't want to just get to the murder and not have the investigation. I wanted it to sort of be together because the discussion is what it is. Trial's going to be one video. I am not a cruel bastard. I am not going to split trials up into multiple videos. That's just cruel. Hope you enjoyed. I wanted to make the first trial a live stream. Unfortunately, I cannot because the internet was being a biatch and NBN Co didn't do their job. I'm going to see if I can get in touch and see if I can find info on when it's going to be done. But LP, heavily edited as always, takes a long time to edit. So I sport you guys a bit with 3-4 videos within a week. And because I used to only do Danganronpa once a week, but I really wanted to, you know, get moving with this. I will be updating the upload schedule in the community tab in YouTube, so be sure to click the little bell button next to the subscribe button to get those notifications, as well as keeping on the Discord and the Twitter. When I post an update, I'm going to update on all 3, but it's going to be on the community tab, so hit that little bell, you get a notification, share with your friends. I can't wait for the live streams. It's going to be awesome. We can even get those like little notifications and all the emotes and whatnot, depending on how many sponsors we have. So that's going to be really cool. But in the meantime, we're just doing this. Hit me up in the comment section with your theories. If you're doing anything that is a spoiler, you have to use the correct spoiler tags. Otherwise, the moderators are just going to silence and delete your post. So if you want to talk about a spoiler, you do star star, it's on your keyboard. Spoiler alert, star star, skip 5-6 lines so that you have to click the read more in order to read something that is a spoiler. That's just the way things work around here. We don't spoil it for anyone. We don't spoil it in thumbnails. We troll. We have fun, but we don't spoil it for anyone. And that is how I plan the live streams to be. Luckily enough, there's a few good moderators. We might get a few more depending on, you know, the size of the channel. Hopefully at the moment it is adequate, but as it grows, we are probably going to get more moderators, and I'm very fortunate to have people that have volunteered to be moderators. And I'm really grateful to you guys. You've been doing a great job so far. I can see all the posts that you've deleted and silenced, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. For all of you watching the entire video, I appreciate it. For those of you commenting and putting timestamps and having discussions with me, I appreciate it. This is why I want to do live streams, so we can have a live community event in real time. But it is what it is, and so since I can't live stream it, I can do a high quality let's play with lots of memes, lots of editing, and just make it very high quality. But it does take time, so I really appreciate that you guys stick around. Danganronpa Mondays are a thing, so there will always be a Danganronpa video on a Monday, but posting extra videos during the week entirely depends on my schedule, because I got university, I got assignments, work, and all these other sort of things. So YouTube, I would love to do YouTube full-time, but I mean, you need numbers in the hundreds of thousands for that to even be viable. So please keep sharing, tell your friends, and hopefully one day we'll get there. And if we do, then fortunately enough, we'll have full time. But until then, it is what it is. I do my best to put out as much content as I can, but I never want to put out content which I myself would not watch. I don't want to rush it. I do sometimes take entire overnights in order to get things out and done, but I would never release something I myself wouldn't want to watch, because I just think that's a waste of time. I respect you guys enough to put care and effort into my Let's Plays. But fortunately enough, I've gotten more and more experience with these Let's Plays that I feel that when I do jump to a live stream, there is not going to be a lot of stalling and a lot of white noise like a lot of people have in streams where they don't talk and it's just awkward. I've seen a few streams that are not good just because of that. So fortunately for us, we're not going to have that problem, because the amount of editing required to edit out white noise and crap in the Let's Plays is less and less. And when there is white noise, I do it intentionally, because I'm doing things that are unnecessary, so I can easily cut it when I edit, because I see a long span of time with no talking. So fortunately, I've learnt how to provide commentary during a Let's Play, which is going to help in live streams, I hope. But it is also going to help that we do have a few moderators that are able to help me with reading comments and whatnot. So I'm really looking forward to live streams. I hope you will join me when they do eventually arrive. But in the meantime, please enjoy the Let's Play. Don't spoil the game for anyone. Don't spoil the game for me, please, because I am trying to maintain my status as 100% blind. I know a lot of people got spoiled along the way, and they're trying to forget the spoilers while they're playing. But the thing is, if you have a spoiler at the back of your mind, it just isn't genuine. You kind of know the answer, you know? It's like knowing the final answer to a math equation, and you're sort of going like, oh, I know the final answer, and eventually, you know, you just work through it and you get the final answer, like, yeah, I'm correct. I don't want that. I want this to be as completely blind as Danganronpa 2 was. If it's going to be painful and emotional, I want it to be painful and emotional. If it's going to be shocking, I want it to be shocking. I want to be able to throw my theories on the wall, and if they're correct, celebrate, say I called it, nah. If I'm wrong, I want to be mind-fucked. I want to be spun around and confused, and I know you guys want to see that. So, you know, be nice. Do me a favor and don't spoil it. do yourselves a favor and don't be dicks, and do a favor for everyone else in the community and contribute to it in a positive way so that we can all enjoy and benefit as a result, because at the end of the day, that is what it is. If you get pleasure out of fucking things up for other people, that just goes to show, you know, how shitty your situation must be. I mean, it's a lot more fun, I would say, to enjoy things with a big group of people that are like-minded and like the same things you do, instead of just sitting there and trying to spoil it for them. I don't understand why someone would want to do that, but I'm just saying, look man, like, everyone's nice here. Why would you not want to be a part of this community? I mean, but it is what it is. That's why we have moderators. That's why I more or less do not read the comments until the moderators have had their chance to go through them, and I'm fortunate to currently have 3 moderators that are going through that. So thank you very much, Star, thank you very much, Arcflame, and thank you very much, Drunk Tagami's Tea. I will see you guys at the Discord. That's what I usually do when I'm not editing, when I'm not gaming. So I'm going to chill there now. I hope you guys took part in the Twitter shout-out contest for the thumbnail. I mean, I could do the thumbnail myself, but I wanted it to be a fun little community thing because an idea could come along that I wouldn't think of. But I have a rough idea of what I would like, but please, I hope I get blown away by that. And I also want to give people in the Danganronpa community a chance to get a shout out, because there is a lot of good fan art in the community. There is a lot of Photoshop wizards out there. I'm shit at Photoshop. I had to learn Photoshop to do the branding and thumbnails and whatnot, and you could see that, yeah, some of them look pretty good and they're improving over time, but there's people out there that have been doing Photoshop for 10 years. I mean, they're Photoshop wizards compared to me, and so this is kind of one of those things where it's sort of like, okay, well, I do Let's Plays, I do gaming sort of memes, that's my thing. You do artwork, you know, it's a fun thing. I want to give people the opportunity to submit their artwork. If you're submitting on Twitter, obviously everyone's going to see what you tweeted to me. If you're submitting on the Discord, of course everyone on the Discord is going to see what you're tweeting to me, posting to me. Same with the Facebook, as well as when I eventually do pick one, everyone's going to see which one I picked, as well as the credits for it. So that's going to be a shout out, that's going to give you a bit of exposure, and it's fun at the same time. That's what I figure it's all about, just having a fun sort of community thing and just everyone getting behind it, because that's the great thing about this community, and that's really what I want to cultivate, and those are the type of values that I want in the Ninja Kuma community, amongst the Kumas, to be accepting, to be open, to be sort of embracing for anyone new coming in, which is why I'm saying spoilers, guys. I understand a lot of you have seen the Japanese version. I understand at the end of this Let's Play, everyone's going to think, oh, well, the Let's Play's through, it's free to discuss it. I want people in the future that are watching this for the very first time to be able to go to the comment section and read the comments as if, you know, they're talking to me when I've just played up until this episode, or this part of the video, and everyone else. Because that's what it's about, engagement and being a community, and that's what I'm trying to cultivate here. So please help me in doing that. I appreciate those of you that have. I appreciate those of you that have been responding to the comments of other people. Comments are great because you can talk to me, but they're also great because you can talk to other people in the community. The live streams are going to be great for that, but at the end of the day, all the live stream comments get deleted at the end of the live stream. Now, while it is great to do that in real time, it is sometimes awesome to have a discussion about a particular event, such as the Chiaki trial, or the Sakura trial, something like that, and it's good to have that record of comments, and people can have, because it's like a forum, it's like a thread, it is a good thing to have, and let's just all help it grow. It's organic, it's not just me sitting there and going, this is my thing. You guys are all part of it, you guys influence it, you guys help it grow, you guys shape the way it grows. It can be a big, beautiful thing that benefits everyone, or it can be an eyesore, a cyclone of toxic cancer like some communities. Let's not be like that. Let's be better than that. And that's what I'm trying to do. So be nice to each other, treat each other with respect, enjoy, and just enjoy it as much as I do, because this community is freaking amazing. Trust me, it is amazing. You meet so many interesting people, you get to know so many interesting people on a lot more deeper level than you would in other places, and it's just amazing. So that's the best thing. So thank you everyone that has joined me on this journey. Thank you everyone that has sort of listened to my now 10-minute talk at the end of this video. You guys are the real Kumas. Love you guys. Kuma fist bump. I am not freaking stealing any shit from PewDiePie. The whole bro thing existed long before. Hey, he's a marketing genius for taking that for himself, but I've been doing that for a while too. I just didn't want to do it on videos, but Kuma bro fist bump is a thing. Some people call me Kuma bro. That's cool. They call me Daddy Kuma sometimes, which is pretty freaky, but Kuma bro is cool. I would prefer Kuma bro to Kuma daddy or Daddy Kuma, just because it makes me feel very old. I'm in my mid-20s. Not like, you know what I mean? I've been doing this channel now for like 2 years. I'm not old, motherfuckers. I'm not a 30-year-old man that's playing Minecraft and diddling 14-year-old girls on Twitch asking them to get naked, alright? That's not me. I'm in my mid-20s, alright? Not Daddy Kuma. I won't choke you harder. Dark shit. Alright, let's meme out. Next episode's the trial. See you there. Ninja Kuma out. Bye. Remember, subscribe. Bell next to the subscribe. Share. That's how it works. Do those 3, and I'll see you next time. Ninja Kuma out. Bye. Hey, do robots have to... And there we go. There we go. No, they don't. They have a USB port.
Hey.
That smile and hair reminds me of something. She's like Oscar, but with less reddish hair.